Hello again guys. Today we'll be taking a look at something slightly different. We'll be taking a look at a Pioneer car infotainment system. So for those who don't know, this model is the Pioneer DMH Z935OBT. This particular model has quite a number of advanced features. So today I'll just give you guys a rough look at what the features are and how it looks when installed in a Proton Perdana. This car is a Proton Perdana, but it shares the same dashboard as a 2008 to a 2012 Honda Accord. So first of all, the original dashboard looks like this. This is the original radio. This aircon display and clock initially sat and was positioned here, but the audio shop managed to rearrange it so it would look like this. 3 screens on top of each other. Okay, so first of all, installation wise, it took about 5 hours to install, as a lot of wiring had to be extended in order to pull this bottom display from the top to the bottom. So this original radio here, as you can see, is still functioning. However, all audio controls and USB inputs have been transferred to the Pioneer player. I changed because this original player, to me, there's no problem with it. It's just connectivity. It's not as advanced as this Pioneer player. So we'll just go ahead and switch that off. First of all, let's go through the menu of Pioneer's DMH Z950BT. So first of all, we'll go back to the home page. This is the home page. Sorry, this is the home page. So if this is the home page, then this screen is the main screen that shows what connector, what media input is currently being connected. So other than the regular radio functions, as you can see here when I press radio, other than your regular radio functions which are available, 1 to 6 FMs, and then 3 FM settings and 1 AM setting. Okay, easy enough, right? So in order to scroll for FMs, you just scroll through this menu here. Single touch for 0.5 megahertz change, 0.05 megahertz change. Long touch for distant changes. Here's the BSM, here's the Bluetooth call. So this is the radio menu. We'll go back to the home screen. So as you can see here, this is the home screen. What's displayed here is, you can either set what is there, or what is oftenly used will also appear here. So this whole screen display, you can swipe to the left. Let me try that again. Okay, it doesn't seem to want to swipe. Okay, swipe to the left. This is the secondary menu screen. Okay, so we've seen the radio, Bluetooth audio as it is. Let's check out the settings. So this is the regular menu settings. There's favorites, and then the spanner and the screwdriver goes through the regular settings. AV source, beep tone, quite a number of settings, even up to the dimmer settings and the color of the buttons at the side here. So in this setting, this is for customization. You can change the background, illumination for the buttons, themes, clock, and home custom settings. Okay, so for volume, this particular player is compatible with a number of advanced audio systems. However, for my car, I connected it only to the original speaker system. But you can see all the fader balance, loudness, master sound reviver, speaker level, listening position, all sorts of settings are available. For video playback, that setting, and Wi-Fi and connectivity, this player is also connectable to Wi-Fi. You can even adjust the driving position, whether right or left, and Android Auto launch. Now for me, the most important feature that this car has is Android Auto and Apple Carplay, which is, I would say, an essential in any car in 2022. It allows for a wider range of connectivity. So this particular player, currently my phone is an Android phone, can be connected wired or, as I demonstrate here, wirelessly. So if it's wireless, you just connect via Bluetooth and it will load. Okay, give it some time. There you go. You see, quite easy. And the usual Android Auto menu. This is Waze is switched on. Is the menu, Pioneer, Maps, and all sorts of the Android Auto features. Again, wirelessly. So for me, this player I would rate a solid 8 to 9 out of 10. A bit expensive, but the number of connectivity features as compared to many different players that are much cheaper, that do not have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. So here in Malaysia, there are a variety of choices. Usually ones of this size, this is a 9-inch screen, bear in mind, ones of this size that are not Android Auto or Apple CarPlay compatible and are not of any known brands. For example, some random brands, they do come in at a lot cheaper, but they are essentially just tablets stuck on. This one also adds on the auto connectivity, which I find useful. So bear in mind, this particular screen, like I mentioned, is 9 inches. The bottom screen here is 6.95, the original player, and the screen, this lowermost screen here, is 7 inches. Now, specifically for the Proton Perdana, these two players here are connected. So I actually initially preferred for only this display to be installed, but this display is connected to the main radio here, as they are connected, and I want this display for the aircon display. So we had no choice but to allow this display to be here. The main radio has to also still be here, despite basically being muted. For me, it's fine, but it basically is a 3 display look, as you can see there. There you go. Now this issue is mostly a Proton Perdana issue, as earlier Proton Perdanas, which are basically rebadged Gen 8 Accords, have a different buttoned radio and more easily compatible with other external radio inputs. Otherwise, the steering controls here also function, as you can hear. Volume functions, mode functions, you can change channels, they all function very well. So highly recommended, wonderful player. Can also be connected to a 360-degree reverse camera, parking camera, but for my car, there you go, I simply connect using only the original. Only the original camera. Okay, Okay guys, that's all for today. If you have any questions regarding this player or any other Pioneer player, I can share with you my experience so far with this player. Thank you so much for listening. See you again.